Hey everyone, I just put candy in my mouth because that's what I do right before I have to talk every time. Welcome everyone. It must be 11 o'clock on Monday night because this is Joyride After Dark and I'm your host, Ivana Cockatoo, or 3 or 4. This is making me drooly. Okay, guys. Tonight we're going to talk about taking up space, leaving religions, gender identity, community without conformity, masking and unmasking, authenticity, and just like becoming more yourself. So kind of like the same shit we talk about every week, but with different cool people, right? And here we're a little chaotic. We're covered in glitter. And apparently my intro did not make my notes. On brand. I also have a file that's currently running in like some sort of weird matrix limbo. So it's retrograde every day in my heart. Anyway, today we're going to talk about the invisible shrink ray. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's when you are making yourself smaller to feel comfortable in different rooms, different spaces, different relationships. And oftentimes we lower the volume and change the frequency of who we are so we can fit in, like evolutionary wise, it's for survival, right? But at some point in our lives, I hope for everyone who's listening, something happens and you wake the fuck up. And I don't know if it's, because someone or something traumatic happened, or you just found a space or heard something that really inspired you and was like, oh, I don't think I can unsee that about myself. And I don't know if I can survive going back to where I was before, And I can think of several times in my life that this has happened and it's been wild, but I can think of a lot of times in other people's lives, they've come to me to say that something in my space transformed them. And that is like so incredibly powerful and chaotic and messy and everything. And what's a really bizarre thing to me is that when you're going through it, you almost don't even know it's what's happening because so much chaos is just being ripped from you in the moment. And it feels really rough, but like you never even really knew how much you quieted yourself to accommodate the spaces you were in until the volume gets turned up, right? And that happened for me in the most traumatic of ways. Go ahead and play that number 2. This is the file that doesn't want to work, y'all. This will be the 3rd week.
This is a story about a girl
who woke up
one day and realized people pleasing was no longer the way to serve herself. She started working out. She is something she could. So they started dating. She met his daughter. She to Georgia so he could work in film. Things were going great, and then 2020 happened and she did. With a 1-year-old, my mom fell, hit her head, and ended up in hospice care. The same day, I found out my husband had been seeing someone on the side. Before you make him the villain, don't worry, we've gotten through it. Meanwhile, I started burlesque, and I felt seen for the first time. Things changed. I stopped people pleasing, and guess what happened? I became ethically non-monogamous. I started performing fire. I got a new career that I loved because I got laid off for speaking my mind. And now, here we are, living the life I always never knew I could dream of, hosting my own show called Joyride After Dark on BFAM Radio. Hop in, let's ride. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Ivana Cockatoo, or Ivana Joy, a woman of many, many talents. I'm chewing Airheads again. This orange one is like really tart. Okay, guys. Tonight we have a special guest. It's someone who honestly I don't really know that much about because I know them through Electro Lounge and Sunday School for Sinners. I've just watched them grow and evolve as a human, finding themselves over the last, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 years. I'm going to have to ask them. Anyway, welcome Lee to the show, a very special friend.
Hi.
Hi, it's nice to see you outside of Red Light Cafe.
I know. I was just thinking as I was getting dressed, I don't know that if it hasn't been Red Light Cafe, it's been the Ren Fair. So,
But yeah, it's always like a cosplayer's moment, right?
yeah, this is,
Like,
I think, the first time you've seen me in my civilian clothes, as it were.
I mean, this is like almost civilian. This is like my halfway point. I'm somewhere between Ivana and Joy. It's not fully either. So that's why, like, here I'm Ivana Joy because this is like that spot where like my lives kind of all merge, which is an interesting thing when you don't really fit in any space you're in. You know what I mean? I think you know.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what this whole show is about is like I have a lot of parts and it's kind of crazy to keep them separate, and something happened in my life where I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. And yeah, I obviously have to have certain boundaries with certain people because what I share with people is it's earned access, really, but
Yeah.
I'm also really trusting and I love really hard. And like I just get excited for people who are like in this transformative space. And it's like I can see you and I feel like you can see me. And I always like try to say it's like you meet people who are like from the same stardust as you. And we're all like beacons for one another. Turns out it's an autism diagnosis most of the time. We really do operate on a different frequency.
Yeah, I famously, I haven't been diagnosed
Peer review
formally, but
counts.
one of my friends a while ago, I forget what we were talking about, but I had like started saying like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't think I'm autistic, but something something something." And before I finished the sentence, they were like, "Well, it's a spectrum. Let's not jump to any conclusions."
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's it's another space that I don't quite fit in, right? But as it turns out, I'm like the poster child for that shit. I'm like, oh, what do you mean I don't belong here. No, no, you're with us.
I'm some flavor of neurospicy. I just don't know which one.
It doesn't matter what you call it. It means I don't know. It's more complex. It's a different level. Like we all are just like, well, it's kind of exactly what this whole episode's about. It's like we're just operating on a different frequency, and it's something that some people can't hear at all, and some people it like tears apart their eardrum. Right? Like it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's either repelling or not. And that's a good thing, but it's a hard lesson in life to learn, you
Yeah.
know? And it hurts every time, but there's so much beauty that happens. Like every time I try to throw in the towel, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm over it. Like the mutinies, the shit talking, like honestly, like the burlesque world is like crazy vicious, just like any art space.
Hmm.
Because there's just a lack of opportunity at the top. And so people get real catty and scarcity mindset is real. But anyway, as an artist yourself, tell me about what's been going on for you and how long have I known you?
Um, we've known each other, I think, a little over 4 years.
Yeah, that feels
It
right.
was
Hey, it's
the
11/11, everyone. Go
it
on.
was it was the first, I think the first Pokemon burlesque show. I was wearing this exact necklace. Uh
Aw.
I had kind of just put it on when I was getting dressed and then realized afterwards. So something in the universe wanted me to wear it. Yeah, we met at that show. It is also the first time that I had started going by Lee as my chosen name. I went in to the show with my now roommate, and something about the vibe felt welcoming, and I was like, you know what? I've been on the fence about changing my name for a little bit to something that feels less gendered, and I feel safe here. So I think I decided in the moment when you had called me up to spin the wheel that I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm Lee today, and if I like it, then I'll stick with it, and if not, then I'll pick something else.
Oh my gosh. I wish I had asked you which show that was because I know I have a picture of you at the wheel from that
Oh,
exact
there's a
show.
video.
Yeah, you get spanked, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. And then
that was
like
our introduction.
go big or go home. I mean, I definitely stalked like your really old Instagram today, and that was kind of an interesting ride. Like, because I want to know about like your background and like how you got to that electro lounge. I don't know. There's a lot to cover.
Well, I used to go to a lot of burlesque shows in college. Um,
In Savannah,
I
right? Did you go to
uh-huh.
SCAD?
I went to SCAD. I don't remember exactly how I got into the scene. I think if I remember, it was at we had a couple of the local burlesque performers come to one of the Queers and Allies meeting, which at the time I was so sure that I was an ally. Boy, was I wrong. Um, and I think,
Well, you were a
for,
great ally. You still are.
thank you. I forget what she goes by now. I want to say it's Rebel Vital
Okay.
was the performer who introduced me to burlesque there, and it became kind of a safe space for me. And when I moved here, hadn't really dipped my toes into what the burlesque scene here was like, and I'd been feeling I felt like something was missing. Um, so I was just like, well, what burlesque shows are going on in Atlanta? I stumbled across that one, and me being the nerd that I am, was like, well, it's Pokemon and burlesque. I have to go. And the rest is history.
I was told like that first show. Okay, so that first Pokemon was the first time I just like went rogue. So the owner, Michael of Red Light Cafe, uh, is wonderfully overcommitted and just does a lot for like he and his wife literally do everything for Red Light. So it's like he's notoriously busy and Electro Lounge was supposed to be like his baby, but he got too busy and I was like waiting till like 3 days before for any information. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this myself. And I was like, he's like, I don't understand the connection, Ivana, between Pokemon and electronica and how that works with burlesque. I'm like, no, it makes so much sense. You'll see.
The
And it was
connection is queer people.
uh, like I just know my people, right? And BDSM people. Like
Yeah.
there's two circles that form one here. It's
Yes.
one circle. Yeah. You want to put LARPing in there? Like, I don't know. I don't LARP. And I also don't play D&D, but like every person I've ever dated has done all of these things. So it's like I just got hot later in life. So like nerd life is my jam. I didn't know I was fucking hot until I was like 35. I don't fucking know. So it's like I'm making up for lost time here. People are like, oh, she's a hot girl. She must be high maintenance. Like, no, I'm crazy. That's it.
I definitely relate to that.
Yeah.
I don't know when it happened, but at some point I had
It,
enough friends be like, "No, Lee, you are hot." That I was like, I think I just have to
oh,
believe that.
I, no, right? Like that's how it is. It's so weird. People think that I'm full of myself. I'm like, no, I know how to pretend I'm hot, but I don't actually feel that way.
Yeah.
It's it's
Yeah.
part of the mask. I also know how to
Unfortunately, you hit
play
the nail on the
dumb.
head.
Like, because if you're a smart female presenting person, people just think you're a cunt all the time. And like I have that like monotone autism voice and
Hmm.
the Jew voice all combined, and it just says, I think I'm better than you. And I don't.
Well,
I
for
don't.
what it's worth, I think you're better than a lot of people.
Oh, I like that you're actually sipping tea. So no, I saw you like find yourself on stage. Like, and I don't know what time it happened, but like it was probably the second show because you went from like kind of like nerdy, nervous vibes to like the reincarnation of Prince, and it happened like overnight.
Well, I can tell you, I think what it was is by the second show, I was like, well, this is definitively a safe space for me. It's somewhere where uh and it's part of why I think I gravitated towards burlesque, but specifically the shows at Red Light have always been so uh inviting in just like such a judgment-free zone that I was like, okay, I this is somewhere that I can like experiment with gender expression and identity and whatever other stuff that I maybe don't have like a space to
A
do in my
space,
day to
yeah.
day.
Well, it's not really safe out there to
Yeah.
do that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, let's be honest. That's another one of those things that I didn't realize was so rare until like my 40s. I was like, what do you mean? People don't like the gays?
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
I grew up with my mom had like a gay bestie. Like I thought it was a normal thing. Oh, no, it's not. And then like to be like trans or gender fluid, that's another thing that like I mean, don't get me started because like a lot of my closest people, like my babies, I feel like are trans people, like then like are the nicest, most gentle humans I've ever known. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, how could you not like my friends? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand. Like, have you ever met someone who's trans? Like, because
The
no,
answer
you
is
haven't.
probably no
No,
if
you
they're
haven't. Well, like my ex-husband, right? So my ex-husband was Iranian and his parents were like not American Iranian. They were like old school, like his mom was hijabi and they had never met a queer person to their knowledge anyway. Until my sister has been out since she was like, I don't know, 15, 16. So that was like 1994. So like I grew up with lesbian sister. I don't know. It was never a thing. Like all my friends were lesbians. Hey D. Um, yeah, like all my friends, like I hung out with like a little, like a wolf pack of 90s lesbians. It was hardcore. I got kicked out of a lesbian bar in like 1997 for underage drinking. Like, yeah, it was pretty badass. But like to grow up and then move to the South, I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Like this shit's wild. And to even say that is wild, but like I don't know how I became the house of safety for like people in this community, but what an honor uh to like just be this way. You know, like I don't do a pride show because I feel like it's insulting because every fucking show we do is a pride show.
yeah, very much so.
Don't ever want to compete with a pride show because like this is just who we are. And it's not just sexuality in this space, it's gender identity, it's neurospicy. Like it's so crazy to me the variety of people that we have at a show. And to see someone like you over the years, like just not just like transformed physically, but like there's like a piece that I see in you that you weren't secure with when I met you. And like without knowing you on a personal level, like it was this show that you curated, you brought me that crop.
That it was definitely a Sunday school for, was it?
Yeah, it had to have,
It
had
might have
to have
been
been,
one of your
right?
birthday shows.
Oh, it could have been a birthday. That is true.
It was definitely one of the two. There's definitely a confidence that I didn't have when you had first met me. And I think a lot of that was like related to me suppressing, you know, who
Yeah,
I was
it
in
was already
in
there.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like we turn down the volume. People be like, "Oh, when did you become so extra?" Like, "Oh no, it
Like
was."
I went from being I used to actively kind of feel, I guess for lack of a better word, guilty about, not identifying with the gender that I was born as. Um, and for whatever reason, I had rationalized that as like, well, I haven't experienced the same struggle as like this group of people. So maybe it's coming from a place of privilege, or maybe this is just me, like, XYZ reason kind of justifying it and kind of guilting myself into not being who I wanted to be.
Right.
So I think having the opportunity to do that and really in a space that was like, no, you're allowed to be who you want to be and you don't have to feel guilty for it, really just kind of unlocked something.
Yeah. I love being able to shine light on other people. And it's funny because some people refuse to walk into it and they're the ones who end up like haters. I hate to use that word, but I'll be like, but the light was there for you to take the entire time. Like I don't know. It's just touching for me to like, I don't know. I don't know. So I do these like crazy like nun burlesque shows. They're super fucking sacrilegious for people who are listening. And like anyway, that's where I feel closest to God because I think it does like it I it's you ever feel like you're just put somewhere to reach someone and like
Yeah.
that's my people and I don't know how we got here but like thanks God I like this place and because it's truly bringing joy to a lot of people in a way that's deeper than like that 2 hours that they're there. Let's play the Lee video because I completely forgot about it. I got excited
Oh
to do
boy.
this. A sync, like your voice just operates on a different frequency. Blending it feels impossible, and you're dancing to a rhythm, but no one else hears it. Maybe, just maybe, you didn't get louder. You just stopped tuning yourself down. Let's rewind, shall we? No one decided to turn up the volume. We learned to lower it. Like when you spoke up, you got laughed at. And then bit by bit, you just made yourself smaller, quieter. But then something shifts. And you realize what you didn't say is really what mattered. You hear someone else speak boldly and it really just hits home. So you pause, you breathe, and you say it anyway. Not louder, just with clarity, more honest, more heart, more you. You were there the whole time, and now you've heard yourself clearly, and there's just no turning back from that.
Goodness. Seeing myself with short hair is such a shock. Even though I had my hair like that for so many years.
You were in the background of so many pictures over the years. Like, it was a really fun, I guess, snippet of the last, I don't know how long of shows. There's another one of my love children.
The various friends that I have brought to shows over the years, I always make it a point to be like, hey, I'm getting VIP seats. That's just part of the deal. I hope you're okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, you're forever VIP in my heart. Um, and I had to put Storm in that whole montage there because like I feel like Storm is a really important part of the story, and I feel like I've kind of watched that grow over the years. How long have you and Storm been? And I don't even know what you call your relationship, so like tell me about it.
So we are coming up on 2 years in October, so fairly recent. Um,
Not in the queer world. That's like 20 years of hetero dating.
um, Storm is definitely going to watch this recording later, and they really like when I tell this story. So I'll do the quick version, but we met at their cousin's wedding, a wedding that I almost didn't go to for you know, money reasons, or I thought I didn't have the time. And I just had this nagging feeling that I was like, if I don't go to this, I feel like I'm gonna miss something. So I texted the bride, my friend, their cousin. I was like, hey, I know this is super last minute. I'm gonna get the plane ticket. Is there, still room for me at this wedding? And they were like, yeah, of course. I get there. Um, we meet at the welcome party where I think I'd been drinking a bit because I was on vacation rules. I become a high functioning alcoholic when I don't have to go to
It's
work the next day.
no one's here to
Uh,
judge.
I think the first things I said to them were some combination of being hot, like warm, wanting a sugar daddy, saying, "Oh, you have really pretty eyes," and then saying, "Oh, hi, my name's Lee."
Hmm. I
Proceed
feel like that's
to
kind of how you were when I met you too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been told that I apparently do that a lot. I I am a bit of a what my friend likes to call a mega flirt. And it used to be on accident. Now it's, it's a little more on purpose these days.
I mean, you
Uh,
know what you're good at.
well, that's the thing is I didn't think I was good at it.
Oh, well, so like it's disarming, but like I will say, I think it's a tism thing because I'm like, oh, that's flirting. Like
Yeah.
sending selfies is flirting. I didn't know. I thought we were just excited to talk. Like I get really excited to meet people that I like click with that like we're on the same frequency and it's not even like a sexual thing and people are like, oh my god, you guys were flirting so hard. I was like, are we? I don't.
Yeah. That happens
Yeah,
to me a lot.
so I'm told. Oh. Apparently, also, if you like look down, that means that you're flirting. I'm also like, I also don't like to make eye contact.
Yep. Yeah. See,
Um,
the
and
thing
I stim with my hair, right? And I'm like, I nervous laugh, like I'm like, oh,
See, one
oh.
of my stims is biting my lip, which I've also been told can be
I do this
seen as
one.
flirting.
Oh, why is this sexual? Uh,
And it's
uh.
interesting because like I know now from how I met Storm that if I wanted to flirt on purpose, I'm a lot better at it.
Right,
Um,
because you know the script now.
yeah, well, the way that I was flirting with Storm at the wedding, I had made cocktails, batch cocktails for the wedding, and garnishes to go with it at the bride's request. One of the garnishes was blueberries wrapped in like a lemon slice. And Storm, who I had been, kind of testing the waters, flirting with a little bit the whole night, was like, I'm not really sure what to do with this garnish. And I was like, oh, I'll show you. As I was about to,
Oh
their
no.
dad walks up and is like, hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but it's time for the daddy daughter dance. And I was like, yeah, of course. I think I kissed their hand and say, I'll see you on the dance floor. Just really, really going for it. Fast forward, I don't know, an hour and a half, we're on the dance floor. Um, and they're like, yeah, you never, oh no, I say, I never showed you how to, eat that garnish. We're holding two more cocktails. So I take one of the blueberries and I feed it to her with my hand. And then I take the other one, put it in my mouth, and then feed it to her that way. Um, and that's what me trying to flirt looks like.
Well, I'd say that conveys the message you were looking for. On that note, roast me in 4 words.
Um, I would say best I can come up with. Oh no, I had it earlier. Did I write it down? No shame, no attention.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 words your younger self would have hated hearing.
Ugh. Hated hearing, I don't know, but something that I heard a lot that I, again, swore wasn't true was definitely just an ally.
There you go. On that note, this segment is brought to you by Evolve Salon. Does your hairstylist suck? Do you feel like you're causing emotional problems by dumping all your trauma on them and they still don't give you the hair that you want? Not Gwen. She never judges and always listens. Go see Gwen at Evolve in Johns Creek, Atlanta, Georgia. Ew, not watermelon. All right, I don't know what kind of popsicle I'm about to get, but there's watermelon ones in there, and I fucking hate watermelon flavored shit. I love watermelon, but I can't do watermelon flavoring. So this is the fallacy round, and the fallacy round is
All
where I
right.
eat a popsicle while we rapid fire answer questions.
Okay.
All right. Sexiest non-physical quality.
Oh, compassion.
That's a good one. Yeah. Non-physical. My intelligence. It feels pretty weird to talk so highly about myself. What instantly makes someone hot? Confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah. Confidence or mystery?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, next question. Confidence or mystery? Confidence.
Honestly, mystery.
Oh, you love the toxic. It really does look sexual when I eat this Hello Kitty popsicle. These are fucking good. My daughter's getting the good shit. A green flag that's sexy.
Green flag that's sexy.
Good with money.
That is a good one.
I'm not.
I'm fully blanking. Oh no. Um, all I can think of right now is a good fashion sense.
I was gonna say, I feel like for you it would be style. Yeah.
It speaks to an understanding of oneself, I think.
Someone is irresistible when.
Now that's difficult for me to answer as an asexual person. Um,
Oh, I'm demisexual, so this can also be difficult. Um, it's
I
something
think
about
when
it.
I
Go ahead.
when I really get to know them, I I think that's maybe the best way I can answer that.
Um, yeah, that's a big one. I feel like it's something about the connectivity. Like
Yeah.
There's an eye contact that happens, and I just feel like I know we vibe, you know? Uh oh, Jared Valence. Uh okay. Do. Secretly attractive trait.
Ooh.
I'm told I have sexy feet.
Oh, it's my secretly attractive trait.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I read it wrong.
I've been told that mine are my collarbone.
That's a sexy spot. Oh, I've been told my armpits too. Like that's a weird one. I also get people in my DMs saying that they jerk off to my face on a regular basis. Oh, and apparently another one is, oh, you got a sexy mouth, girl. It's
I've also
sexual.
one time at a Christmas party, someone was like really, really attracted to my nose, which was flattering because it's not something that I would have picked out
You
for
gotta
myself.
think they
But
were there for that. You got a sexual mouth. Thank you. Can confirm. Oh, the feet. I have sexy feet apparently. Confirmed.
I have also been told specifically my fingers, but long fingers and
Hands,
whatnot.
long fingers are a good thing to have. Right, Mr. D? And they
I've
get
gotten
hard to
no
reach
complaints so
places.
far.
Also, if you ever lose a condom in someone, like you need long fingers.
Hey, it speaking from experience, it helps.
And sometimes it's hard to safety first, everyone. Um, where's my sponsor me? All right, kiss on the neck, kiss on the ear, or kiss on the inner thigh.
Neck.
Yeah, I think like that spot right there. It's like, what about
I'm I'm kind of a tease, so that I historically has gotten a bigger reaction.
feet?
Yeah, I'm not
Do you put
opposed.
do you put feet in your mouth?
I've never been with a partner who was like really into it, but you know.
I mean, it feels great. In case anyone was wondering, I'm just curious. Uh, all right. That concludes the fallacy round today. This is melting. This is really good. These are like the Hello Kitty popsicles. Summer Glow Camp at Art of Skin in Toco Hills, Atlanta. If you complete any of the 4 qualifying treatments, you get any of these at $50 off, which is pretty awesome. Kayla is amazing as an esthetician and super friendly and non-judgmental, great for all skin types. So check them out if you're in Atlanta. Um, the big conversation tonight. It's about taking up space, right? Survival versus identity, masking, all the things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is something that I still catch myself doing, especially, well, I guess work is a little different because I have to put on I'm a different person there. Um,
What's your day life like?
um, Unfortunately, right now it's mostly work. We're trying to get those numbers down a little bit to get a better work-life balance. Um, but I mean, I mentioned this when, we in the initial questionnaire for the show, but I do often find myself kind of minimizing more than I should uh in a room, especially oddly enough, I feel like it happens more with some of my closer friends, and
Yeah.
it's not out of a discomfort or anything, or like a me feeling. I can't think of any word right now.
Words are
Uh,
hard. I mean, we're like vulnerable as fuck here. I mean, the cool thing about this show is it's like it's all about pivoting when you don't know what's about to happen. I mean, it's like
yeah,
metaphor for fucking life. You'll think of a
yeah.
word. Go on.
Um, some of them may or may not be watching right now, but what ends up happening is it's not that I feel uncomfortable around them, it's that I think so highly of some of the people that I surround myself with that I forget to think highly of myself.
Mm,
And that kind of causes me to kind of shrink myself in those spaces until either I remind myself not to do that, or I am very, very fortunate to have a group of friends who are, I would say, aggressively supportive, and will outright tell me, hey, you're minimizing yourself again. Don't do that. We love our friend. We want to see you be your full self.
I love that. Oh, people were not nice like this when I was your age. I don't even know how old you are.
Uh, 28 going on
Oh,
29.
adorable. I'm fucking 44. I'm gonna be 45 this year. That is wild to me. Like, what? When did that happen? Like, I'm like, oh, I'm so wise. All right, because you're old, bitch. Like, you have all of your apps open on your phone. Anyway, what parts of you do you think were born out of survival?
Oh, I mean, definitely the masking and code switching. And I think
Oh,
that has a lot to do with uh later in life being queer for sure, but
oh yeah.
just growing up black.
Oh
Um,
yeah. I mean that definitely is a factor in that. Where
yeah,
did you grow up?
North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we're in the South. Race is at play 24/7. So much
Yeah.
more than people want to admit. And when I say people, I mean white people. Sorry, guys, it's you. Uh, I mean, like, I'm like we, as if I'm like I'm married to a Caribbean, right? Like, so my kids are not white. I was raised by like a Fran Drescher Jew. Like, you watched The Nanny ever?
Yes. I have all of it on DVD.
Okay, good. It's like the best like sad days depression show ever. But like my dad's family was like the nanny. Like so today, for example, I had a photo shoot and they're like, "Oh, we need a diverse we need a diverse model portfolio." So they're like, "So we invited you." And I like it took me like 45 minutes to realize that it's because I'm white. Because like I just hang out like in this is Atlanta, one, and two, like I don't like being around inauthentic people.
Mhm.
And you find that a lot in like I mean, I guess everywhere, but like I don't know, I find that Caribbean people are very honest with you. It's a good
Yes.
thing or a bad thing.
I also know that from experience because my mom's side of the family is Jamaican Bahamian. So
There you go. All right. So that's normal to me because that seems like a very like I don't know, my dad was like the son of immigrants, like Long Island, Forest Hills Jew, like loud, colorful. So anyway, at this photo shoot, they're like, we just love how you're not afraid to wear bright colors. Right. And again, I'm like not thinking about like how they're like, oh well, a lot of pale women don't like to wear bright color. I was like, oh, she's like, no, don't get me wrong. I love the J. Crew vibe. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And I was like, is this hilarious? But like, it's true. Like, culturally speaking, different things are welcome more in different homes. Like, it can be race, it can be culture, it can be country of origin, religion. It doesn't matter. They're factors
yep.
in the South, race is the number one thing that people see. So it's the first thing they're going to judge, unfortunately. And growing up queer, and you're like super artistic and athletic from based upon the stalking I've done. And like those are two very different worlds. Uh
Yeah.
so you definitely had to mask hard in one or the other because it's also like not cool to be an athlete when you're an artist. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah. There was definitely I wore a lot of different masks in high school for sure. Less in college because it was fortunately an art school that had a sports team, so
yeah,
everyone
I love
there
that you're
kind of
just dad.
but I often describe it as like tuning different parts of my personality for different groups of people.
I love that
So,
you use the word tuning.
it like it really does feel like I'm, on a slider for, like a video game where like you're
Yeah.
adjusting your stats. So like my friends on the track team would have a different version of me than, my friends in homeroom for, art class or whatever had a different personality from me than, my two closest friends at the time who, if I was over at their house playing video games, that was probably the most unfiltered version of myself that I could be. And even then was still kind of like I would kind of filter a bit to be more palatable because that's functionally what I was doing. Not because I, thought that I needed to be around them. Just it's
Yeah.
just something I had learned to do, so I was doing it unconsciously. So now I tend to gravitate more towards people. Certainly, the people I consider like closer friends are the ones who I don't feel like I need to adjust the sliders for.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're always going to have spaces where we have to turn down the volume. The goal is to minimize the amount that we have to be in fight or flight from doing that, to find
Yeah.
spaces where we can let go and feel free to be ourselves. So, like, we can have the strength to button the fuck back up when we need to go to, like, you know, the principal's office with your kid. Like, you can both be queer, artistic, covered in tattoos, and be responsible adult. Like,
Hmm.
and people don't always make them one and the same, especially if you're not either. Well, I don't know. I feel like you could say this about any group. Like, I think children of immigrants, it can be much more difficult because cultural reasons, religions, there's just so many reasons that like people want to. You said you feel guilty, and that really stuck with me because I've been thinking a lot about guilt because, I'm a Jew and all. What we do. And like the opposite side of guilt is shame. And the reason that we're feeling guilt is because some subscript of communities that we belong to taught us that this was shameful to be this way, as a fill in the blank. Like you can make that whatever you want. It's shameful to be this way as a woman. It's shameful to be this way as a man. It's shameful to be this way as a person of color, as like I never thought I was Jewish enough because my mom's not Jewish, right? Like,
Mm.
I mean, you can throw that anywhere, but we shove that shit so far down until like it just seems silly. I don't know. And then one day it all just comes pouring out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally just had a similar conversation, what, 2 days ago, where I was telling someone that I didn't really start engaging with Black culture, my own culture, until eighth grade. Because prior to that, the things that I was into, rock music, anime, etc., the things that weren't Black enough,
Yeah.
I was, shunned for. And I unfortunately, at a very young age, made the decision of, well, if the cost of me being accepted in my own community is not liking the things that I like, then I'm just not going to try to be accepted in my own community. And I've since kind of grown from that and realized both on my own and through other people that you don't have to fit any box you don't want to fit in, really. But
Fuck a
it
box. Take me out of my packaging.
yeah.
Play with me. I'm not a collectible. I want to hang out. Like I want to do the thing. Yeah, no, absolutely. Play the glitch, if you will. Because we're about to play Is she a bitch or does she have boundaries?
Let's go. 注意ください。
All right, welcome to my new favorite game. I'm going to read a sentence, no context, no backstory, just your gut. Is she a bitch? Does she have boundaries? Remember, real life doesn't give context.
Okay.
All right. Round one. I'm going to go home. If my date gets intoxicated, they can find another ride. Bitch or boundaries?
I want to say that's a boundary.
I agree. I thought that was going to cause more conflict.
I think it's a boundary because it's one of those things where if it were a man, it wouldn't be a conversation.
Right. Yeah. I think if it was saying like, you can't get drunk if you're with me, that's a bitch. That's but
Mhm.
saying like, hey, like I'm not comfortable being around intoxicated people and I'm gonna go home if someone gets intoxicated. You can find another way back. That's a boundary. That's healthy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um round two. Um, my shirt actually follows the dress code here. You're talking about my body, not my clothing.
Oh, 100% a boundary.
So this happened to me at my job. Hey, Prestige Salon Products, I'm talking to you. It's been long enough that I want to cause a little shade. Um, my former employer told me that my chest was distracting on a conference call.
Ugh.
And I was like, I'm sorry, what? They're like, well, you look naked. You forgot your shirt. I was like, what? I was like, so you're gonna let me know? What is the policy? Because the policy here is uh it's the policy is no spaghetti straps, and I don't have spaghetti straps. So like my shirt is on brand. You just don't like the body it's containing. I didn't ask for the big titty life. It asked for me. And, here I am. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
If
just,
you
I'm sorry, I don't mean to
no,
cut
no,
you
go
off.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm no stranger. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat are no stranger to, sometimes you admire. But I think if you can't do that silently and certainly without it affecting your day, then that says more about you than the person
Yeah.
you're admiring.
Too,
I guess at that point it dips into objectifying. But
which is okay if they're consenting. Like,
yeah.
you know, I'm letting you know, and anybody who's in the chats, like, feel free to objectify me while we're here. It feeds my ego. My God complex, as my therapist. Uh okay. You can't wear that tonight. Bitch your boundaries.
Bitch.
Yeah, obviously. Uh that's just my personality. Deal with it.
I think the phrasing of that is bitch. Phrased differently, I think it could be a boundary.
How would you phrase it differently?
I'm not sure. I think you either get that's just my personality or you get deal with it. Both feels like a bitter pill.
Yeah. I think you could be like, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to change like my tone for someone. So like,
Yeah.
well, it's my voice. Is there something else that I can do to make you feel like I'm not being condescending? Because this happens to me a lot. I'm like, I'm like, I'm not being a bitch right now. No tone. I even do it in text message, like no tone. I don't have time for small talk and bullshit. Like and that sounds like selfish. Like I don't have time for other people, but like my time is really fucking valuable. And the more the show grows, like the more I'm realizing that like I have to take time for myself. So like if we're not this is my capacity, right? Like, when people enter into engagement with me, I'm like, hey, this is my capacity, and if you can't live with it, it's really not going to change. It doesn't mean I love
Yeah.
you more or less. It's just what I have to give, and for a lot of people, that's not enough. It makes them go fucking crazy. But the difference between a boundary and being a bitch is a boundary tells people what I'm going to do. Control tells people what they have to do. Like,
Mhm.
if I'm leaving if you get intoxicated, a boundary. You're not allowed to drink would be control.
Yeah.
I'm changing because I'm uncomfortable, boundary. Control, you need to change because you're making me uncomfortable. Boundary, okay, this one is definitely not right. Yeah, that's not boundary. You're not allowed to be angry. That's control. I'm ending this conversation until we're calm is a
Yeah.
boundary. Yeah. In at the last second, welcome Josh. Hello. You're a good boy. Thank you for being here. All right, rapid fire. We're in the final countdown. We say yes, goddess. This is pretty much the only answer. I give
All
you
right.
permission to change your mind.
Yeah.
Some things are meant to burn.
Rapid fire, get it? Rapid fire. Wear the outfit. Yes, goddess.
Yes, goddess.
Leave the bad relationship.
Yes, goddess.
Be too much.
Yes, goddess.
Take up space.
Yes, goddess.
Know your worth.
Yes, goddess.
You're perfect just how you are.
Yes, goddess.
All right. We love you. And thank you for being here tonight. We have Electro Lounge coming up really soon, and it's 80s night. Are you going to be able to make it?
I have to check the dates. Let's see.
Hey, Jeannie, let us know when, what's the date of the third Thursday? I think it's the 18th, but I feel like that's wrong. The 16th. Look, I got that. I got Titty TKO is the following Friday. So you have
I
two
did see
opportunities
that.
to catch me.
I should be at least
That
one,
is
if
the
not both of them.
16th.
The 16th.
Okay.
Yeah, the 17th. And then August 8th is Middle Age Cabaret. So that's exciting.
Very
That's
exciting.
my 9th annual. I love you too. You're so sweet. Cash at me. But we don't become ourselves overnight. We spend years collecting permission only to realize that we had it the whole time. Maybe your next chapter is not about becoming someone new. Maybe it's just about being less small and then even less small because people love the real you. And we can't find you if you keep hiding. Thanks again for being here. Keep asking the good questions and taking up space. And until next time, hop in. Let's ride. Thank you.
Thank